let's take a closer look at the 14-foot Voyager MSL 800 as part of the Future Series range. This board is a high volume, long distance, long range touring board designed for taking on epic challenges and multi-day trips. At 14 foot long, it's designed to adhere to standard racing classes, meaning you never feel undergunned if you want to take on an adventure or maybe a mass participation ultra event. It is designed to be super stable, so if you're looking for total confidence, especially if the conditions change, or you're looking to load up your board with loads of gear, then this is the board for you. If we take a closer look at the details on this board, it is packed full of features to make your life on the water that much more comfortable and also make it that much easier to take on long distance endurance touring. Made using MSL 800, this board weighs just 12.8 kilograms or 28 pounds. It makes it that much easier for taking your board on longer trips. Maybe you're packing it to go on a flight, putting it in the car, or simply trying to reach those hard to reach places. It's made at 5.9 inches thick and 30 inches wide. This gives it total rigidity and total stability, especially when you're smashing up wind and maybe taking on some rougher conditions. We've also included our patented RSS stiffening system. This increases the stiffness, rigidity, and ultimately the control on the board, especially when downwinding, or like I say, if you're taking on some headwinds or some side winds. If we start at the front of the board, we have our grab handle. Really easy for grabbing the board to portage, lift it out at any docks, pontoons, or any shorelines that you may reach, as well as an M6 accessory mount. You can attach action cameras, trackers, or radios easily, both at the nose of the board, but also on the shoulder here, and a further tail accessory there for any fishing gear that you may want to attach. We've then got our flat bungee system here for loading, like I say, lots of cargo, especially to assist with those longer trips and multi-day outings. We've got an additional 6-point cargo system at the back for loading up the fins, for being able to really take on any camping gear or any essentials that you may need on the water. If we look at the main standing area now, you can see we've kept it super clean. We have this extra long central carry point, which means you can always find the balance point no matter where the weight and load of the board is if you've loaded up with bags. And we also have these flat handles on the side. This makes it really nice to be able to retrieve and recover the board, especially if you're doing more river-based paddling from shorelines, to be able to break the vacuum in the surface water tension and bring it up onto the shore, or simply remove those handles to clean up the deck if you're going on a longer trip in which you don't need them. The secret of this board lies in its straight line performance. If you're going on longer trips, you want to avoid having to change sides depending on the wind and ultimately reduce the amount of effort and energy required to change paddle strokes and paddle sides. This board features a V-hole technology. This means that we have created a hole with a V shape in it to help you punch through any rough chop, but also aid your tracking. This is further benefited by a twin fin system on the tail of the board, which keeps you running almost as if you're on train tracks. Then, as a final addition, we have our speed tail release edge. Any water that's tracking down the board will quickly and easily release off the back, reducing any drag and ultimately fatigue over long distances. So there you have it, the 14-foot Voyager MSL 800. Perfect for taking on those longer challenges, multi-day trips, or ultimate expeditions. Happy paddling.